What's up, SNS Nation?
Hey y'all, for anybody new subscribing or it's your first time, first video, hey, welcome, I'm Sam, this is...
And I'm Brit. Make sure that you...
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Bandit. He obviously wanted to say hi.
He's slightly in the camera. You'll see him a lot later. But also make sure before we even get into this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you...
I wanted to get your cheek.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Comment. Make sure you subscribe. So today we decided to do a Q&A video. And why did we decide to do a Q&A video, Ben?
Basically just because we wanted you guys to get to know a little bit more about us. Obviously, we're putting up all these videos. You might be thinking, man, these attractive ladies, what are they doing? No, I'm just kidding. Really, we just wanted you to get to know us a little bit more, obviously. And Bandit, as you can see, he's ready, prepared. His hair's a little messy. He just got out the bath, so excuse that. It's not fully dry. Usually he's a little bit more handsome, aren't you, Bandit?
And excuse her, y'all. She always has to talk about Bandit, but we're going to get right into this. Excuse us. This is like, what, video number 4 for us, like, video. So we're still getting into the flow of everything, but we want to give you all the opportunity to know us, so we're just going to get right into the questions. The first question is our age.
I am 25 years young. Babe, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, so next question.
Hold
up. Babe, come on, what is the problem? Move on.
Why are you gonna tell them that you're 25?
Okay, fine, I'm 32.
Okay, I really thought she was trying to... I didn't know what she was doing. I thought that she was... If that's what she was doing, then I was gonna go with the flow, but okay.
So were you, or were you just gonna laugh?
I mean, laughing is still going to flow, babe. I didn't tell them. They would have no idea. All right, so now you know. Samantha she got me confused now. Now she's 32 and I am 29. So yeah, she's a MILF. Yeah.
Not really, because I don't have kids and isn't that mother. I like
a cougar.
I'll take that.
That's what they call it.
I'll take it.
Do you want to do this one?
Baby, I don't think we should be picking questions on camera. We should already
Yeah,
know.
we can pick them. We can still pick them. Do you want to do that one? You're the one who said that, like...
Baby, I don't care what questions that are on here you have. They're all fine. We can let him know whatever. So go ahead.
So...
You are jumping stratospheres here, though. We'll let people know. This is
So do she want to do the question or not do the question?
Do the question.
Okay. Excuse us. That's Bandit and his toy.
Bandit.
So we decided to throw a little bit of a mix in, so I know a lot of people want to know who's more dominant. There's honestly not really one of us that's like that. There's not really one of us that's too more dominant than the other one, but there is certain areas where we feel like one is more dominant than the other, I guess I'd say. Right, babe?
Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know, I do things like take out the trash and stuff. I pretty much go do every errand possible, anything, even if it's running to the store, or some beer or anything.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just thinking like, dang, I really do all the runs, like everything, like going to pick up us food, everything, like. But I mean, it's fine. I basically do most of the runs and do the stuff around the house, I guess. She does help with some DIY, like do-it-yourself stuff. Like, she's pretty good at that, so she does help with that. Mostly around the house, I guess the thing she does around the house is mostly the cooking. I'm not really a big cook. I mostly microwave meals, or I can make a mean sandwich or salad.
Well, I also do majority of the decorating.
I mean, I would do it, but I feel like sometimes I've just got to be in the mood, and like generally, it's not that I'm not in the mood, it's just like, you feel like you want to have so much time and you don't want to rush it, and then, yeah, so basically she does it because, I don't know, she gets bored, I guess, but,
As far as cleaning, we
split it. Yeah, I feel like we split the cleaning, honestly, like, between everything in the house, we kind of split it. As far as the dog duties, I do pretty much everything. The only thing she does is she used to do his baths a lot, but I've kind of almost taken over that. But whatever, it's fine. I love my little poochie, so I do everything for him. And then I guess the question people want to know, I guess we'll get to this one. As far as the bedroom, okay, excuse my eyes. Just kidding. I don't know. I feel like we both have our times. I mean, I guess if you want to look at it, she's more manly and I'm more womanly. That's not a word, but I'm more feminine.
Don't use those terms in the bedroom. Yeah, stick to
whatever. Dominant.
More
sorry.
Dominant in
okay.
The bedroom.
She's a little bit more dominant.
Sorry, LGBT community.
But let's say this: every once in a while, let's say like once a month, she lets her guard down and I get right on in there. Y'all know what I mean. But I'm not gonna get too detailed, babe. Let's move on to the next question.
Yes, so the question is. The answer, babe, because some of the fans I'm more dominant. I know, babe, but you got to give the people a clear view.
I think they're ready for the next
question. Right. All right. So, and she kind of already answered that one. A lot of people always want to know who's the man. There is no man. We're both female.
We don't play a man role because if we were a man, we'd be a man. We're not a man. We're not men. Excuse me. We're both women. So we both feel like we're strong women, and I guess people would say, I'm not going to say we act like a man or anything, but it's just we can do things that men do, and people assume that's, oh, you're acting like a man. No, we're just strong women that can do whatever the heck we want.
So. We didn't have to get out into that. We're women. Nobody's the man in our relationship. And as far as what we do for work. All right, baby,
you can go ahead first. I'll get
so I am a restaurant professional. I've been working in the restaurant industry since I was 15 years and 6 months. And now I usually do restaurant management. So that's what I do majority of the time. Samantha's giving the dog a treat. Excuse me, y'all.
Go ahead, but you can still say what you do.
I had already told him, babe, I'm not going to get deep into what I'm doing. Yeah, so we can move on to the next question.
I was trying to hide his toy. Sorry. I'm
back.
Sorry, I was trying to hide it because he keeps squeaking. I'm basically in the people business. I'm actually one of the publishers of a magazine, soon to come out, hitting the DMV area, so we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Coming to a screen near you soon. All right, next question. Do either of you want to be famous? I just got this one off of like couples Q&As that people ask all the time. So, do you want to be famous, babe?
Not really. I feel like I just want to be comfortable. I don't need to be famous. To me, famous is people in your business 24/7 lying about you, a bunch of unnecessary stress, and no, with fame, yes, comes money. Money doesn't make you happy. Yes, it can make you happy at times, but I'm going to cut it short, I guess, because she's obviously wants to tell her side, but no, I don't want to be famous.
No, I don't want to tell my side. I just like, I just want to get the question done, babe, I'm fine. Do I want to be famous? No, obviously I don't want to be famous. I'm sure you heard that a lot. I don't want to be famous. I do want to be rich. I don't need my business everywhere, and I don't need people in it. So that's just it. No, I don't want to be famous. Do you want kids, and how many? Who's gonna go first, babe?
I do want kids for sure. 1 to 2 max. I've always wanted at least one child of my own. I was never like, hey, let me have 5 or 6 kids. I did grow up with 3 other siblings, but for me, 1 to 2 max is good. I want to pay attention to them and make sure that they're taken care of.
As far as me, I do want kids. That's one of, obviously we're together and we've been together for a while, so we at least agree on that part. As far as how many, I want as many kids as I can actually afford. People I feel like don't have kids, just because specifically they want to be able to provide a certain type of life, but I'm not going to get into it too much. However, as many as we can afford, and Samantha tell you I'm pretty ambitious, so we'll probably be able to afford a lot.
All right. Back to 2. Okay, next question. Let's see here. I guess, what was the age that we came out? And we're not going to get into how we came out, honestly, right now, because we are going to do another video a little bit more about that later. But the age for me, honestly, I guess that I fully came out and wasn't behind walls hiding was I'm just trying to think, because it was between like ages I was in college, so I want to say it was like 19, almost 20 years old.
I came out when I was 14. No thoughts needed. 14 years old, and like she said, we'll get into those stories later. So 2 completely different situations here.
Yeah.
Next question.
How many siblings do we have? I just told y'all I basically have 3. I have an older sister. She lives down the road from me. I have a younger sister who lives down the road a couple hours, and then I have a brother that lives overseas. And how about you, babe?
I'm one of 5. And they live just about everywhere and even overseas as well.
What's next, babe?
Is that you would ask that one?
No, go ahead, babe. I just did the last one.
All right. So are we, or I guess do we consider ourselves bi or gay?
Oh wow, that's not the question. I thought you were pointing at.
Yeah, that's why I asked me first.
I thought you were pointing at the
already
sports
put it out
question.
there, so now we have to.
I thought you were pointing at the sports question.
We wasn't. Now we have to answer. So, easy one for me. I am 100% gay. Sam?
Bandit's answering for me.
Babe, answer the question. Come on, for the people.
Okay, babe, why are you getting all agitated?
I'm not. I'm just telling them, just answer the question. For the people.
Okay, I'll answer the question. For me, I am gay for her. I love the shit out of her. So there we go.
Yeah, gay for her.
Yeah, I'm gay for you. Yes, I would date other bitches if I wasn't with you.
Bitches?
I'm sorry. Excuse my language. That was messed up. By the way, I call everybody that, so that's just like, I know that's messed up, but like, it's not derogatory. Like, I only say it to people I know, and like, it was a joking thing. But no, you're making me look like a bad person right now. And the point is, I would date other women if I wasn't with her, or I would date another man. It depends how I felt or who I met. It's whoever makes me happy. I'm about happy. Who's happy makes me happy. Right now, I'm gay because I'm with her.
I'm trying
I love
to think
her,
if I should help her out of this one, or if I should stop
Babe,
the camera and cut the camera right now and allow her the chance to redeem herself. But I think I should just leave this part.
Baby, stop. You know better than that. Well, one, you know what I mean, and everybody that knows me will know what I mean, and this is me, and I'm not really.
Alright, so we're gonna leave it in for the people.
Sure, I mean, it's me, it's who I am as a personality, but I don't mean it in a derogatory term. That's not what I mean at all. So I apologize if anyone takes it that way. But yeah, that I answered your question, I feel like.
Yeah, kind of, not really. Either way, Sam considers herself bisexual, usually. However, I tell her that doesn't make sense if she claims she's going to be with me forever.
That's why I said I'm gay for you.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How can you be bisexual if you never have the opportunity to date the opposite sex? But
it's not having the opportunity. It's just, if it's just like when you're single, you're married. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, please. Do either of you play sports, and which sport?
Oh, that's the one I thought you were going to ask. Great. Yes, I actually grew up playing soccer. I grew up in England, so I grew up playing soccer. We call it football, but whatever. Soccer, I went to school on it. I went to college on it. I love it. I don't play anymore. I wish I did play a little more recreational, just to keep in shape for number one. Plus, I love it. But no, that's what I did pretty much growing up. That was my whole thing. I did do tennis for quite a bit actually as well, but then when it came to choosing, I picked soccer.
Our whole life story.
Wow.
So I don't currently play any sports. Honestly, I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. I can play anything. I played like a little bit of softball when I was young and did some step team. I mean, I did. It wasn't like serious. I didn't like stay committed to it, but I'm sure everybody like tries a sport.
You're talented in every sport.
And I end up being really good at all of them. I'm not a dedicated person. I'm not getting up going to nobody practices, running nobody track. I'm not doing all that. Moving on to the next question.
Do we live together? Yes, we do. Currently live together. We have lived together for about a little bit over 5 years now, so we definitely know each other inside and out. We'll see. Kind of. I guess we'll see on Smacks for Facts. Or Smacks or Facts, whatever the heck it's called. But the point is, yeah, we've been living together for a long time. Bandit's been living with us. He's still in the video, as you can see. He's obviously trying to get in. He's been living with us for what, Bandit? About almost 3 years now we got you. Where are you from, Bandit?
Baltimore. I bought him for Sam on Valentine's Day from Baltimore.
I begged her for a dog for like our first 3 years together, and she said, I'll never have a dog.
That's another,
I'll never have a dog.
Actually, you know what? That's time for story time. That's a story time. Actually, we save that for story time. Okay. And we need to answer the very, very last question, babe, because this video is getting super long.
What?
What is our main fears in starting this channel?
You go first.
Oh shit! I didn't know I was gonna go first.
Well, I've been going first. I feel like.
One of my main fears in starting the channel is honestly what I just said, not being able to be as dedicated as I want to. And I know I said, oh, I don't want to be dedicated. I don't have to show up to no field. Honestly, it's not even about that. Anything that's sometimes not progressing in my life, I'm a Sagittarius. I could be a half-asser at it if it doesn't show instant gratification sometimes. So just sticking with the plan and, you know, hoping that, you know, we have fun doing it regardless and we can stick with it. So that's one of my biggest fears, is making sure that we're dedicated. What's your big fear, bro?
My biggest fear is definitely, the dedication part, because not saying dedication, baby, I'm trying to explain mine. You can kiss me on the cheek, I'm busy. But listen, stop, baby. Well, I don't mean that, but I'm just...
You can just talk while I'm kissing you. You don't have to, like, tell me to stop.
I know, but you're pushing my face away from the screen. They can't see my eyeballs. Well, you can kiss me on my cheek, just don't push it. Okay, so basically, one, it is the...
Okay.
One, it is the fact that, yeah, it's hard. It's dedication, work, being up here every day. You know, you guys are in our lives, but... You know, I want people to know about what we're doing, kind of, and us as a couple, and how we've made it, the kind of trials we've been through. We've been up and down, definitely. And not only that, it's just,
hey, but
I guess.
What are our main fears? I guess I should never put fears in.
I guess.
Because she's going to tell you all of them. Maybe
Well,
people want. We're in a long video.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't have too many fears. It was mostly just people... I guess everybody has the fear of judgment. I mean, I've always went with the motto, like, I don't care what people think about me, which I think is pretty true, but of course everybody cares at least to some degree. So, of course, you want people to like you and stuff, but the main thing I think, like she said, is dedication. We want to make sure we're here for y'all and, you know, keeping up with everything. So, I think that's it. Hey, stop laughing. Whatever.
You look good, baby.
Alright, well, let's just close this out, babe, because I'm pretty sure, well, babe made us some snow crabs and steak, so I'm kind of hungry.
Yes, so we're going to go eat, and we love you all. Make sure you always like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you log in SNS Nation for that post notification so you know when we dropping hits. We're really going to start trying to do more challenges and do more things that you all are looking for.
We will be posting Smacks for Facts a little bit later as well, so that will be kind of another little get to know us thing and kind of funny, I guess. Well, that's what I hear.
It's supposed to be funny. All right, we're out.
See y'all.
Peace.